The test itself is really an opportunity for schools to take a temperature check.
That temperature check, known as the CMAS, is really specific this time around.
At least in particular this year, it allows us to compare ourselves against a baseline of 2019.
So pre-pandemic.
There's a lot of data points that go into helping to determine student learning.
Dr. Ann Sebald is co-director of the Center for Educator Preparation at Colorado State. She believes the results can be used as a teaching moment.
Because everyone had a common experience called the pandemic, and everyone was trying to figure out what does learning look like now.
Overall, the Colorado Department of Education says scores improved from 2021 for most grades that took math and English tests. However, those scores were still lower than in 2019 in almost every grade level and subject. If we take the state's largest district, Denver Public Schools, they say they saw it coming.
So now we have the data to say, okay, yes, we've all regressed. What we can say is that we've had a pulse all along.
So DPS Superintendent Dr. Alex Marrero says it's an opportunity to grow, starting with teachers.
So that means that we have to empower our teachers so they feel, again, supported and have the resources so they can engage.
But where they need to tighten things is the gap facing students of color when it comes to these tests.
If you look at our most recent gaps, you'll see a 50% gap when you look at for example, our black students and our white students. So when it comes to the strategic roadmap, we're looking at the system experience as well. And that system experience means that we have to redesign how we function.
So there were actually a few plus sides from those results. For example, nearly the same number of students met or exceeded expectations for third grade language arts in 2022 as they did in 2019. You can see how tight the margin is right there. So when we talk about teachers moving forward, Dr. Sebald that you heard from there with CSU, she says they actually take those standardized tests into account when prepping future teachers to better understand the impacts that they may have, and then they can better understand then the needs of their students.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of challenges ahead for our kids in schools.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Luis, thank you.